Hello, whoa, focused. Welcome back to another video. So glad to have you here. So I'm aware I've not made a video in a long time for doing adult stuff like jobs and stuff. But today I'm going somewhere. I am currently in the process of packing. There is all my stuff. I am going to Cornwall and for about 5 days. 5, I think. Yeah, something along those lines. But I have a challenge for myself, and it's not a major challenge. It'll be a short little video, a little bit of like a vlog mixed with photography and editing. Who knows? This photo right here. So these two photos I took 5-6 years ago when I first started really getting into photography, and it was the first photo I ever did any like real work on, and first photo I was actually proud of. Looking at it now, it's horrible. I hate it. And I just thought to myself, why not try and retake the photo? Because I took that photo on this camera, the 80D. Now I've got the R6 and a really nice wide lens. So that is the photo there. You can't really see it. I'll put a picture of it here if I can find it. For those of you with beady eyes, might notice that it is not just a photo. It is a composition. In the original photos, I will try and find them both here and put them on screen. In the original photo with my legs dangling, the island is really, really small and just to the side, if I remember rightly. So I used a zoomed in photo and just composed it in. And that's the first time I'd ever done that with any of my work. So what I want to do is go back to this location. It is in Boscastle in Cornwall, north coast I think. And I'm going to redo it with better gear and better knowledge and better color grading, because honestly, the color grading in this photo, abysmal. Now I'm leaving in like 5 minutes. I'm not going to put you through the whole travel montage, so I'm going to do a quick sort of Edgar Wright themed travel montage. I just didn't want to do that, but oh well. I will see you in Cornwall. Peace. Yes, I am here, finally. That was the longest drive ever. A 3.5 hour journey took 6 hours. My back feels like it's on fire. Now those of you with beady eyes will notice it is no longer the same day. I pretty much had dinner and went to bed yesterday, so it is now today. But also, it is very, very rainy. So we're going to see how today goes. I'm going to go to Boscastle, the location where the photo was taken, and see if we can get this photo today. If not, we'll try another day. But for now, we'll test it out. It's good lighting, a bit wet, but we will see. Yeah, just charging up my camera stuff now, watching a bit of YouTube, and having some lunch, and then we will get going. Yes, peace. Of course, it's decided to start raining heavy as soon as I was planning to leave. Fantastic. It's only a little bit rainy, right? Right, the weather's cleared up just a little bit now. Yeah, gonna head off to Boscastle now. 20-minute drive, so it shouldn't be too long. Right, see you in a bit. I mean, this is a bit of an issue. It was clear a minute ago. Now it's foggy. So we've arrived in Boscastle. Well, I say I've arrived in Boscastle. And yeah, it's raining. So that's a good start. Probably get some nice moody photos, but probably won't be able to get the main shot I'm here for, but I'm here for 5 days, so I can always come back. But we're going to try anyway. Now, a big change between the last shoot and this one. I have some nicer clothes. So I'm actually wearing black jeans now, because obviously in the last photo I'm wearing blue jeans. I'll put it here, and that blends in with the sea. Well, I'm obviously wearing black jeans already. I also have some nicer boots, because the other ones I was wearing were horrible, like fake horrible leather ones. Got some nice Thursday boots, these are called. Not sponsored, but Thursday, if you would like to sponsor me, I'd be very okay with that, because you make some really nice boots. These are olive suede. Oh, they look so good. They're like pirate boots. I'm gonna have these black jeans, and it might actually stand out a bit better this time. I've also got a red jacket back there, as you can probably see, and might use that in some photos, might take some self-portraits. But I'm probably not going to film much on this camera yet, because it is raining, and I don't want to soak the microphone like I did my last one. So let's go for a walk through Boscastle. So I'm currently walking my way up to the location. It is right at the top of that. about there on the other side. So it's a bit of a trek, but yeah, shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, look how nice that looks. Little fishing village, Boscastle, lovely. I'll probably check back in when I'm back at the top, because it's a long ass way. So I'm now currently at the location where I shot the photo. That was a very treacherous climb, but that is the island that is in the photos. It's rather nice up here. No one really comes up this part because it's bloody dangerous to get to. And I'm a professional idiot, so it's okay. But yeah, I'm gonna get some photos, see if I can actually get it in one shot rather than a composite. The rest of this video will probably end up being on a GoPro. Alright, let's dangle my legs off a cliff. I'm also gonna show you just how steep this cliff is actually. Just very, very quickly. So, there's the island there. That is a sheer drop of about 80 to 100 meters. And I think I'm going to sit somewhere here and just dangle my feet off the edge. Like a lunatic. Because that is what I am apparently. An lunatic. Right, I'm going to put the microphone away and take the ND off and let's do this. Should probably have worn a camera strap for this actually. Shame I didn't bring one. Oh, that's slippery. We don't like that. Let's see if you can actually see the screen. Let's actually get some photos of the island itself. Right, now the sketchy bit. Put me in there for a sec. Ugh, my arse is going to be soaked after this as well. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Why do I do this to myself? God, I was an idiot back then. Right, I think that's enough for now. Yeah, that was not pleasant in the slightest. I think the actual bit I sat on is broken away, which is mildly concerning because the fact I was sat right on the edge there on a bit that definitely broke away. So yeah, that's scary. Oh, do I just fucking go for it and try again? Because I could sit on that bit there. You know what? Fuck it, let's do it. YOLO. Literally, because this could kill me. Yeah, I actually think that's the bit I stood on, or sat on. But obviously it is much more terrifying. Because it wouldn't be easy, would it? Why would it be easier? Yeah, it was that bit I sat on, right there. I'm definitely gonna get a wet arse, but oh well. Small price to pay. There we go, that's the ticket. That's the one. We're on F8. Underexposing quite a lot so I can expose for the sky. Get some overexposed ones as well so I can crop out if need be. Let's try a little bit wider. Actually get most of the leg in. Oh, this is an ab workout as well. Right, I think I got it. My butt is very wet. But I didn't die. Well, that's done now. My hands are messy. Let's just see how wet my butt is. Oh well. Yeah, I'm gonna go back down now. Can I also just say, these Thursday boots, the comfiest goddamn things in the world. Again, not sponsored, but get them. They're comfy. Like really comfy. Also, look at that view. Look how nice this is. Hell yeah. Yeah, this is probably one of my favourite places in the world, just so you know. Cool. Fun Callum fact. Hello, and now we're back in my bedroom. So, came back from cool, lovely holiday, but got a ton of photos. So, I've looked through some of the photos and I've found that this one here is probably the best starting point. It's got enough of my leg in it to look decent. It looks high enough because this bottom bit is very out of focus. and you can see a lot more depth. Now, the big problem with this photo and why it was a problem last time as well is how far away this is. Now it looks good, but it's very far away. Now I'm going to do a general edit. I won't bore you to death with all the technicalities, I'll just go through it. Compared to the old photo, which I'll put on screen now if I have it, it was very blue. A lot of teal tones, which I didn't really enjoy the look of. I liked it back then, but now I've matured in ways of photography. So I'm going to try and pull out some more of those browns which are in the boots, make the sea look a little bit more blue, but at the same time quite grey and dark. Try and keep it slightly monotone as well, because I don't want it to stand out too much, but I want to have those little pops of colour as well. I shall now do a quick edit and back in a moment. So we've done the edit now. This is the sort of basic edit which I've got out of it. I can always do some minor color adjustments in Photoshop, which I sometimes do anyway. That is roughly what it's going to look like, about there-ish, and then with a little bit of a crop as well. It'll look pretty decent, hopefully. So all I'm going to do first is line it up to the horizon line where I want it to be. So that's the horizon line there. That's actually quite close. So what I might do is actually bring the horizon up just a little bit. About there-ish. And that's about central as well. And the colours aren't that far off actually, to be fair. It's just this one's a little darker. I think a cloud came over as I took that second photo. So yeah, that's not too shabby actually. And I think the horizon line looks decent there. And the colours actually do match pretty well. So yeah, we're going to roll with that, I think. So I'm probably just going to crop this down a little bit so we get rid of that skyline. But that there is our general image. So it's pretty close actually already. The colours are almost there. Could try, so we need it to be more blue. So, let's try colour balance actually. There we go. Ah, look at that, that's perfect. So, that has actually worked alright, because that's preserved some of the blue tones within the actual rocks itself. I didn't think that was going to work so well. All we're going to need to do is clean up this a little bit, but all I'm going to do, again, a little bit of a cheaty method. Get the eraser, a bit smaller, a bit bigger, change the hardness, and all I'm going to do just loosely trace around that to get rid of that harsh line. That was easier than I thought it was. But now I'm actually going to do an overall picture adjustment. Do we use a sepia filter? So it's got that nice orange tone to it. And that gets rid of some of the blue quite nicely. Look at that. That's much more natural now. The white balance is a lot nicer. So that worked rather well. Now, I would like to possibly remove this. Could use a clone stamp tool for that. Where's the clone stamp tool? I've forgotten. And the risky photo has been redone. I'm actually quite happy with that. That looks much better than the original. I'm looking at the original now. Looks horrible. So, that is me. Was it 3 or 4 years later? I can't remember what I said. Here's the two on screen for a little comparison. There's the before and after. Let me know what you think. I'm quite happy with that actually. It's more my style now. That was because I was like, ooh, cyan and orange, have to use that. Now this is more my style. It's more dark and browns and blacks with little hints of green and blue. So yeah, I'm very happy with that actually. I think that's shown quite a large improvement to my photography skills and my editing skills, because that's a lot cleaner than it used to be as well. So I might do a little bit more touching up to the one you see on screen to get rid of some of these like obvious lines, but yeah, very happy with that. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little video. It was a mix between like a vlog, a POV shoot, and an editing tutorial. It was quite fun to make actually. And yes, I'm aware I've not been making much content recently, but I'm trying to get back on it. It's just life at the moment has just been launching buckets at me. Not really, but I'm just being lazy, probably. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and let me know what you think of this photo, and I shall see you in the next video, whenever that may be. Peace.